Hello everybody, this is a training video for the Social Ear and the EU Software Tools 1.71. I'm stopping it right at the point of where we collect the data so I can show you how that works. I've got Bitcoin as a search term, group search set, limit 30 groups and 50 posts. Bitcoin mining is the phrase. I mean, what this does is it goes into either groups or pages or posts in Facebook or posts on Twitter, tweets on Twitter, and it scans those groups or posts or business pages for certain keywords. In this case, Bitcoin mining is the keyword, and Bitcoin is the search term for the group search. So it's going to look for 30 different groups on Bitcoin, and you can see Bitcoin investment, 66,000 members, Bitcoin 78,000, Bitcoin earnings 296,000. A lot of people in the Bitcoin arena. And so it went out, grabbed the groups, and then what you do after you set the type of business page, group, or post and the specific keyword is you click this button right here, and that's a continue button. And when you do that, okay, then and you want to make sure all of these are selected. If there's any groups that you don't want selected, then you would unselect them, and then it'll pop up this little thing that says, do you want to continue? Okay, so you have to click yes. When you click yes, then it will begin scanning these different groups for these specific keywords, okay, or business page or post for these specific keywords. So that's what the software does, is it runs the scan, and so it's looking for these keywords in the posts for conversations that people are having on a specific topic. You set the topic, you set up the type of group, page, or post that it looks for, and then it pulls in the data. I'm going to go ahead and pause it while it pulls in the posts. Alright, we're back here, and I let the system run and pull in the leads from 30 different Bitcoin groups with a max total of 50 posts per group. And what did we end up with? Well, we ended up with 600 leads. Now, a few of these are going to be duplicates. I'm going to estimate that there's probably about 500 to 550 that are not duplicates. But basically what we've done is we've went in, we've found people that are posting about Bitcoin mining. Now, from here, okay, we can go over to the send message, and in the send message system, it will continue to load, but in the send message we can go ahead and we can select however many we want that are that we want to message in the system, and we can then go ahead and we can comment, message, or both. Now, if you're going to message, you only want to do no more than about 40 a day. In the comment, you can comment on all. Now, here's the message that you set up here, and I have my own message that that I typically use for LinkedIn software that's in here, but the message is derived over here. So you can set up a message and then label it, set up whatever you want. You can put in a URL or anything that you want, and I wouldn't make it too long because people don't like to read long messages. I would keep it to less than 500 characters. And if you have a Facebook group, then this is a really good place to promote your group link or your business page, okay? And then you label it. I labeled mine just reaching out, and then you click add, and you can add it in here. You can also select delete. You select it and then delete the message if you don't want it. But typically you'll have 3 or 4 different messages that you develop. You go over to post, you run the search as described, and then in the send message, if you want to comment, you can comment as many as you want, and you just select however many you want to comment or send a message to, and then you hit the send button here. Here you can select any of the templates that you've set up for your messages. Okay. Now, if you have done a business page, I've been focusing on groups, but if I had results from pages, I can select only pages or only groups or only posts. So let's say I ran a collection sequence over here in the post like I did, and I did both pages and groups, but then I wanted to come over here in my message and I wanted to specifically message just groups. Okay, then I would select just groups. Alright, if I wanted to, now I don't have any page selections, okay, so it'll be able to tell which kind I have. So here I've got the groups, and I can select all if I want to comment to all of them. Now in practice, normally what you're going to do is you're going to be in the post here and you're going to go, okay, well, is there some duplicates in here? Alright, it looks like, for instance, this one, there's duplicates here from this person. So there's a couple of duplicates, so I'd select those 2 duplicates, okay, and I would come over here and delete them so that they're taken out. Now let's say that there's somebody in here that posts a lot and you've seen them, or maybe they have a different language that they're using. I mean, it is not unusual to see, at least some Chinese language, for instance. So let's say that you didn't want to receive a thread in a future search from that individual. Alright, so let's just say that, okay, well, I don't want to see this person's search again. I would just select it, and then I would block it here. If you hit this button, it will take it out, and it will permanently block that thread so that in a future search, that thread doesn't come back. That doesn't mean that that person can't post again and you get something from them, but that thread, that specific thread, is then gone, meaning that that particular post you won't see again. Okay, so that's a way to clean up some of the clutter that you find in here. So like, okay, here's somebody who posted, several times, and I would not want to retrieve a bunch of these again, so I would just go ahead and block those. Okay, here's somebody who posted 4 times, take 3 of those out, block those. So that's how you clean up the clutter, and you want to do that, you want to clean it up before you hit the send message. Now we're going to be doing a lot of upgrades with this technology. People really like this. I've got a lot of compliments and positive comments on this tech, and it's basically a really fantastic tech that just hands you leads, and then you can message and or comment or both to these people, and it's simple to do this, simple to use. And that's why people like it. They like simple. They like to, I know I do, they like to, and I like to just, put in a keyword and just have your leads sent to you and then message them, and you're done. You don't have to, set up email or anything. Now, I I get a lot of value out of email. I'm not saying that that's not good either. But here we have a system that is somewhat unique. Social Air will find the exact conversations, allow you to quickly clean it up, and then message or comment to them. And it's something that's fast, easy, and simple. So I hope you like it. We're going to be adding a lot of capability onto this very soon, but temporarily this is exactly how you use it. Thank you for watching.